A Sprig of Rosemary. I am the ancient oak, the heart of Glenwood. My roots stretch deep. My branches cradle time itself. I've witnessed laughter and tears, love's first promises, and its aching farewells. Beneath my shade, two hearts entwined, their bond as enduring as my roots.
The herbs know their purpose. They heal, they grow. I wish finding my place were as simple.
My love, Ilara, always busy weaving magic with your herbs.
And you, always shaping beauty from wood. What's in the box, Rowan?
A replica of Glenwood for the northern settlements. A gift to remind them of home.
It's beautiful, like you captured the soul of the village.
This place is part of me, and so are you.
The winds carried change, as they always do. A summons, unkind and unavoidable, swept through Glenwood.
I've been conscripted, Ilara. The northern settlements need carpenters to build fortifications.
For how long?
Months, maybe longer. This is for you, Rosemary, for remembrance. So even if the miles separate us, we'll always find our way back, to remind you of us, of everything we are, no matter how far I go.
And how will I know you're safe? How will I hear your voice?
I'll write to you. Every chance I get, every word will carry a piece of me back to you.
And I'll keep them all, just like this rosemary.
Promise me, Ilara, that you'll keep Glenwood alive, its spirit, its beauty.
I promise. But you must promise to return.
Always.
Beneath my branches, their promises were whispered into the wind, carried into the unknown. With Rowan gone, the rosemary became more than a token. It was a promise, resting against the warmth of her heart, a tether to the love that distance could never undo.
Just come back to me, Rowan.
You Southerners aren't built for this cold, are you?
We are adaptable. I'm not here for comfort. I'm here to build.
Then you'd better learn to work with the North, not against it. Listen, frostbite's quicker than your hammer. You want it done, right? Listen to the land. See this? The cold makes the wood brittle. You rush the build, it'll snap under the weight.
So we need to prepare it first. Let the wood adjust to the cold before we use it.
That's the way of the North. Everything here takes patience.
What if we curve the beams like an arch? The weight will distribute evenly. No cracks, even under pressure.
Maybe you are adaptable.
You promised to write, Rowan. Why haven't I heard from you?
Ilara, the North is harsh, but it hasn't dimmed my thoughts of you. The nights are cold, but the thought of you keeps me warm.
I miss you, Rowan.
Soak the wood first, let it freeze, then cure it by the fire. The cold won't break what's already bent to its will.
You're learning fast, Southerner.
The North doesn't leave much choice, does it? Ilara, the days are long, and the nights even longer. Each beam I lift, each stone I place, I imagine I'm building something to bring me closer to you. The North has tested me. But I'm learning to endure. I'll come back stronger. Wait for me. The rosemary you carry is my promise. I will return.
I'll wait as long as it takes, Rowan. Just come back to me.
And just when it seemed like things were going to be fine, the wind upsurged into a fierce blizzard. Wooden beams creaked ominously, and then crack.
It's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
The outpost. The storm tore it apart. Weeks of work scattered like twigs.
No. Man, I need to go back to her.
We'll rebuild. It's what we do here. The North doesn't wait for anyone.
Weeks of planning. Every beam, every nail, all of it, gone in one night.
The storm doesn't care about plans, Rowan. But listen, you built it once. You can build it again.
And what if it happens again, Malik? What's the point? What if it gets torn down again?
The point is what you learn each time. The North teaches by breaking you, but each break makes you stronger.
We'll start again. This time, better.
Now you're thinking like a Northerner.
The storm tested Rowan's resolve, but from the rubble, he found something stronger than wood or stone: resilience. As winter tightened its icy grip on Glenwood, whispers of a strange illness grew louder. Fear crept through the village like the frost itself, chilling everything in its wake. Ilara had not heard from Rowan for weeks now, but life threw her a much bigger challenge.
Please, Ilara! He hasn't eaten in 3 nights now because of the cough. None of the usual remedies are working. I'll do everything I can.
Her knowledge was vast, but this illness was unlike anything she had seen. Yet, amidst her doubts, Ilara refused to falter. Herbalism wasn't just a skill for Ilara, it was a calling, a language she spoke fluently with the earth.
Still too sharp. Maybe a touch of chamomile to soften it.
Each plant she gathered told a story, a whisper of hope withstanding despair.
I wonder, are you fighting this illness too, Rowan?
The North was never far from her thoughts. The patience she poured into the remedy mirrored the patience she held in her heart for Rowan.
It's helping! The fever's breaking!
Ilara, you've saved us!
Ilara, your remedy has done what no one else could. Glenwood owes you a great debt.
There's no debt, Mr. Wayne. Glenwood is my home too.
Have you heard from Rowan?
The last letter I received was 5 weeks ago. I poured my heart into this cure, and time has slipped past, but I miss him in the quieter moments.
He will come back. Stay strong, dear.
Hold
Hold it steady. The frame won't hold if the base isn't anchored.
You're wasting energy, Rowan. The snow will swallow it by morning.
Roots. It needs roots.
Local stone? You think it'll hold?
It's not just the stone, Malik. It's how we use it. Interlock the timber with the stone, like fingers clasping. It won't just sit on the ground and be swallowed in the snow. It'll be part of it.
A foundation that bends with the storm, not against it. Clever Southerner.
She always told me the strongest things grow deep, no matter where they're planted.
You're a stubborn one, Rowan. Maybe that's why the North hasn't chewed you up yet.
Ilara, the North has pushed me in ways I never imagined. It's taught me that strength isn't about standing tall.
Not bad, Southerner. Not bad at all.
It's not just a foundation, Malik. It's roots for the settlement, for the people. It's about bending without breaking. You remind me of that every day.
Months of silence had grown heavy on her heart. Ilara, after finding the cure, now once again found herself crumbling against the creeping shadow of doubt.
Rowan, wherever you are, I hope you're safe and warm.
Spring had slowly returned to Glenwood, but Ilara's heart still carried the chill of winter. Seasons may change, but time cannot quiet a heart still clinging to hope.
Even now, your scent lingers, Rowan.
Still taking care of everyone, I see.
Rowan, darling, is that really you?
It's me, Ilara. I'm home, darling. I wanted to bring you something new, something alive.
I thought I'd lost you.
You never lost me, not for a moment, and you never will. You kept me alive, Ilara. Every time I thought I couldn't take another step, I remembered you and this.
I kept the sprig you gave me. It faded, but it never lost its scent. Just like your love. Now you're home. That's all that matters.
Seasons may change, and the will of two hearts may be tested, but love, true love, grows and thrives as strongly as the roots of the oldest tree.
Long ago, a carpenter and an herbalist showed us that love is not about proximity, but connection. Like this rosemary sprig. Resilient, fragrant, remembering.
And take it from an old tree when I say that they lived happily ever after.